Good morning, guys. It's your girl Bunny, and you know I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and random times on Mondays. What's going on, Wyatt? So yesterday we Yesterday we finished off with this topic. You on the dot today? Let's go. Arms is back. Welcome back, Lunch Lady Arms. Super fan Marla is in the house. Let's go. We finished with this topic yesterday. I'm only gonna put it up for a few moments to build our numbers up, and then we're gonna switch off to the topic that was coming off next. Y'all love this topic so much yesterday. We did not get off of this topic for 40 minutes, even though y'all know I wanted to. So I'm just gonna post it up real quick, make sure we don't have any stragglers that wanted to hit this topic before we move on to the next topic. The whole basis of I've been enjoying the lives. Thank you, Lunch Lady. Good morning, Zesty Taco, Cat Mama. What's going on? The whole path we were supposed to be on yesterday, Mystique, what's up, was going into talking about friendships and different things about friendships, but we were just making our way downtown, okay? But we couldn't walk fast enough past this topic. I tried to take it down. Y'all liked it so much. We kept it around. Hey, Kenneth Scott, what's going on? If it's your first time sliding by, don't be afraid to stick around. My name is Bunny. I come straight out of Jersey, and I do this live thing each and every morning, and the crew is on the way in slowly but surely. Let me send the live out. Let's get our people in here, but let's build it up. And I see Wyatt is first in the box. Let's go. Let me send my live out, and let's see who we could pick up. Who is missing today? Let's see who we can get in here for some great conversation. Hold on, y'all. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All right, boom, let's go. All right, let's go. Hey, Kung Fu, welcome back. Honestly, you ain't been coming to class, honey. I ain't gonna lie. It's giving D's, Rosie Perez. Where you been? Where you been? You know class started at 6. Where you been? Let me see. She loves pink in here. Let's go. Oh yeah, you haven't been feeling well. All right, you right. I'm sorry. Your doctor's note has been approved. You don't have D, Spooky, but it's definitely a B minus. I run a tight a tight program around here. What's going on, Wyatt? How you feeling this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking. Talk to
I'm
me.
excited to see
I feel
what
like you
the new
talk to me.
nails are gonna be.
Honestly, it's not gonna be nothing. It's not
Okay.
gonna be nothing crazy. Only because I don't know, like, you know what it is? The only reason I have a solid color right now on my nails is because I didn't know she was gonna be able to give me a pinky nail, right? And when I got there, she gave me a pinky nail. And then I was like, oh, girl, give me a design. And she was like, girl, it's too late for that. Because I already told her I was just gonna get one color. Because I thought she was only gonna be able. So now I don't know again if she's gonna be able to give me a pinky nail. So I think I'm gonna end up with one color again. That's why I didn't post these nails, and you probably won't see this next day until I get a pinky nail back for real. It's clip. Like, it's so sad that we gotta talk about this. Like, but yeah, until I get my pinky nail back, baby, I haven't even been looking at designs. Cause what I look like with nine nails designed and one nail just with a band-aid on it. So we're not doing that. Mama Blunts, what's going on? We talked about this yesterday. Let's go ahead and segue. Not the pinky. Yes, the pinky kung fu. Ciao. We talked about this yesterday. Let's slide off into the next topic. You can stay right there.
I don't think it would look that bad if you just had no nail, one no nail.
You don't think so? Why?
No,
You
because
don't
if it's like
think
a new
so?
fresh set, people are still gonna be like, ooh, like love the nail.
Love the nails. I mean, it's still plural, even though I'm missing one. I mean, I
Well, they're
guess.
not nails.
Man. All right. Let's see. Hmm. You know what's so crazy? Okay, boom. Let's switch off. So we did that whole situation yesterday. We're making our way to friendship, but let's before we get into our friends for real, what would you do? Your friend expresses interest in your ex. What would you do?
Um, dang. I I guess it would kind of. I don't know. I don't know if I would like really mind that much if like I don't know. I would mind. I would mind. But like I don't think it would be as bad if like the reason why me and that person broke up was just because like we one of us fell out of love or we mutually agreed that like hey, this just isn't working. Like back to the like, have you ever been in like a situation where you decided you really were just better off as friends?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have been in that like a real situation like that where the chemistry just wasn't there like that, but we were like, we would have great conversation and just like laugh nonstop together. So I don't know. I feel like only if it was a situation like that where I'm the person that was like, you know what? This really isn't working. Like I don't think we're really happy together.
Mm.
If it were that kind of situation, I really don't feel, I think I wouldn't honestly care because I don't want him if that's the case. But at the end of the day, it still would be very weird. And I don't think that I would ever do that to someone I'm friends with. Even if I really did like their ex, I wouldn't pursue it because I just feel like ultimately there's a level of disrespect there.
Mm.
Where it's like you could pick like anyone. And it's like you want to be the person with the person that I was with, like kind of weird.
My thing is like this. And like I really want to see what everyone's response is because my thing is, you remember as a kid, and I got my daughter right now. This girl's room is so filled with toys, and I'm like, yo, honestly, let's give some toys away. But mommy, they're all my toys. These are all my toys. I know, mommy, these are, and I feel like even as adults, we still function in that space. I may not want that toy no more, but do I really want to see that toy being played with by my friend in front of my face for the rest of time, with the possibility of marriage, with the possibility of them having a long relationship, and knowing that was my old toy? I don't know, and that's why I want to hear what people got to say.
Got
Let's see.
married, then it would be like, whoa.
Like, what we dating for if not for marriage?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's see what the people talking about. Let's go. Cat Mama, what you mean, BRB? I had a story. I was ready for you. I'm sorry. That was the first time ever requesting up. You need a second, Cat Mama? You want me to get Kung Fu first? Kung Fu in the queue too. Hey, VNV. Good morning, everybody. If it's your first time sliding by, I say this 8 million times if you're already in here. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey, and we do this live thing every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Malawi King, good morning. I see you down there. Cat Mama, let me know when you're ready. Tone said, if you done with the toy, though. I know, but I just, one thing about me is I like to be honest, Tone. And I feel like we be saying generic answers like as if we aren't complex individuals. We are all complex individuals. And I feel like, yeah, I don't want you, but now that you're in my face playing, I kind of could want you back. Or I kind of just don't want you to play around like that. But let's see, maybe the people ain't selfish. Maybe they're all about it. Kung Fu. All right, Cat Mama, we'll get you in a second. We already got Kung Fu in the box. Kung Fu.
Hi,
You popped
buddy.
your toy and picked it up. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay. It's not okay because first of all, if I know my personnel, if I know you longer, and I know what type of man you are, I know what type of person you are. I know you don't go for these type of women that I can get. First of all, because these are grown women. You like little girls, not like little girls like that, but you like immature. You know what I'm saying? You're not there mentally, so don't even try to step up to the batter's box. You won't strike out, brother.
You
I
got
know that for a
immature
fact.
friends?
I had at one point before, and I remember one of them tried to, I brought my little lady around when I was dating her, and they tried to make a move, try to like, secondhand embarrass me and try to do some stuff, and then me and her laughed at them because it was like, bro, you're weird, and then I called them out for it, and then I was like, bro, you don't even like big girls, like. I like big girls. You like skinny mini chicks. You like chicks that are ditzy. You like chicks that are like this. And he
All right,
just
well,
was like,
but let's envision your friend
right.
is your friend, because I mean, and I feel like that's a topic in itself. Good morning, Tone. That's a
It
topic in
is.
itself. I would hope let's think in the fact that your friend is evenly yoked with you. Y'all are brothers and y'all think alike and y'all have whatever.
hmm
And you have a girlfriend, had a girlfriend.
hmm
You guys are no longer together, and
hmm
your friend might have. This is the thing. This like let's set the tone, right?
Okay, so
When
you
you
playing
have a
devil's
girl, you
advocate with
might
it.
bring her around. She might have conversations. They might have a little kiki. I might be like, dang, I might have got the wrong friend. Da 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 da. A year or so, 2 years down the line, your friend was like, yo, I've been talking to Keisha. I actually feel like me and Keisha might be a good fit. You and Keisha broke up 2 years ago with no
It's
intentions,
still a
not speaking
no.
on the phone.
It's still a no because you want to know why.
Mm-hmm.
First of all,
I do want to know why.
it's many different violations. Hold on, let me go back to his name because he said it. It's just me and Tone. Yes, it is. It's a violation of bro code, but it's not even that. It's not about bro code. First of all, if I'm messing with a woman and I'm taking her serious and we broke apart and there was intentions and everything there, no, I don't want you talking to my ex. Especially because I don't want you playing in my face. Then on top of that, listen, we are grown adults. What do you look like going after after me? That sloppy seconds type of you're weird for that. No man or woman, you're weird for that. And the reason why I think it's weird is because you really gonna get off on the simple fact that I was explicitly I was doing things with this lady. You hear me?
Oh, fool, here we
No,
go.
ain't no here we go. I'm
Oh,
giving you an honest
God.
truth. I'm just no.
Go ahead.
No, just like I don't believe if a woman because women don't like that because women I be noticing that about women. Sometimes women be trying to do that and that be an envious move when she try to go ahead and get a one up and try to date your man that you dumped or whatever.
But we gonna
That's
ask the
weird.
ladies right now. I just need you to tell me your opinion so we can get the
No,
next person
it's a
on the
no.
panel. It's a no.
It's a no.
Thank
Fight
you.
me. You gonna have to fight me. You gonna fight me.
Thank you. We're not gonna fight because for TikTok purposes, we love the TikTok shop. Let's see what Cat Mama talking about. Let me catch up some of these comments real quick. Good morning, Peaceful. I see you in the comments. Tay, good morning. Micaiah said we just can't be friends anymore. I feel that. Micaiah said 2 years isn't long enough. All right. Micaiah, is 5 years long enough? Can your friend date your ex up to 5 years? What's the time frame? Cat Mama, what's the story? Welcome up for the first time.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Just turn your
okay.
camera off if you're moving. If the car's moving, just turn it off because it's gonna flag it.
Okay, I'm
We want happy to
over.
see your face. I love that. Her first
Hold
time
on,
coming
hold
up. Let's go. You just turn your camera off. That's all. But you can still talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay. Oh, I was pulled over, but it's fine. Yeah. So
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
yeah, no, it's no problem though. So granted, this is more than what happened? Okay.
I tried to
More
turn
than
it back
10
on.
years ago, but whatever. I'm talking to this guy. We were talking for a while. We were, really liking each other, so I thought. And then he just disappears on me for like 2 weeks. I was like, what the hell happened? I was freaking out, calling his friends, like, is he all right? Like, I thought something happened to him. Whatever. Turns out nothing happened to him. He went on vacation. I stopped talking to him after that because I was just a no bullshit. I've always been no bullshit type of person. Anyway, a year later comes around and my friend, one of my closest friends at the time, comes to me and is like, oh, okay, I have to tell you something. I was like, okay, what's up? Oh, I've been dating so-and-so for almost a year. I was like, what?
Did y'all not
What?
speak for a year?
Oh, no, we spoke, we hung out. I didn't speak to him, but her every day. Every day. And she didn't tell me this, that she was, yeah. So
what
now it
happened
was
after she told
obviously
you?
getting serious, so she knew she had to say something. I was never the type to hold grudges. Like, did it bother me that she didn't tell me? Yes. But I was like, whatever, Turns out, about 4 or 5 months later from that, now they've already been dating almost a year, she finds out he has a whole fiance, and that's why he disappeared on me for those, yeah, has a whole other fiance and a kid.
What?
Breaks
So
up with
were
said
you there to comfort her
fiance.
when she found that out, or you were like,
She found that out doing her detective work because she was like, something isn't right. Like, he was too cool with that, keeping it DL for the whole year thing, He was just too cool with it. Like, not coming to the friend parties and this and that, her not coming to meet the family. But now she wanted to get serious. So she did her digging. She found this out. He left the fiance, in order to be with her, and she still stayed with it. She accepted him into her home because obviously the fiance was paying for it, that kicked him out. She took him in, he moved in with her. Turns out he was cheating on her they dated for like 5 years. He was cheating on her the whole time, and they broke up.
Micaiah wants to know, are you still friends with her?
Glad it wasn't me. Yes, I'm still friends with her.
So when she came to you and
We're
said,
cool,
"Listen, I
but we're not.
found," huh?
Sorry, I said we're cool, but we're not like besties
Not like
anymore.
besties. Girl, I wouldn't want her in my house around my husband. My thing is this. Um,
Oh, my husband would never.
I love that. I love that. My thing is this. When she came to you and was like, I found out he had the whole secret fiance, and I were you there to comfort her? Like, how did you handle that?
Yeah, I still was because that's just, how I am. I still felt bad for her that she was hurting, but I told her also, like, man up, like, get over it. He wasn't trustworthy from the beginning. It is, I don't know. I can be a little cold when it
Girl,
comes to
not
like
that cold, because you was still,
relationships.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Once it's over, it's over. Like, I'm not going to cry about it.
Oh, like yeah, you kind of just like it's shut down. What's your sign again?
Mm, Scorpio.
Come on, Scorpio.
But yeah, I still felt bad for her. She is honestly, she's a good person. I don't know why she did what she did. She never,
Mhm.
she just said they were talking and she's,
Well,
fell
I
for
mean,
him.
let's keep it 100, right? If she's willing to, me, my black boy, if she's willing to do that to you, then also find out he has a secret fiance and then let him leave or let the fiance leave him and then take him back. She sounds like a very insecure person, a very pushover person. So I can see
Absolutely.
why, and maybe a little bit of desperation. I smell a little
That's
desperation in
that's
there.
that's what I always
You
yep,
know what I'm
that's what I
saying?
always said. That's what it
So
sounded like to me.
yeah, nah, keep her out of your house, girl. I'm just saying. Y'all can meet up at the park, but leave. But thank you,
Will
Cat
do,
Mama.
will
Let's
do.
go. You can't be bringing them stray cats home, child. Cat Mama. Don't bring them stray cats home. She sound like a stray cat, and next thing you know, she's gonna be trying to purr up on the leg of your husband. Leave her outside, sweetie. Mm. I don't like it. I don't like it. It was your first time sliding by. My name is Bunny. Straight out the what? I don't even know what I'm gonna say. My name is Bunny out of Jersey. We do this live thing every day at 6 a.m. We're talking about what would you do? Sorry. If your friend expresses interest in your ex. We're gonna be talking a lot about friendship today. So we're just cruising by on this one topic. What would you do if your friend expresses interest in your ex? You have an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all dated for a little bit of time, or whatever amount of time, years go by, a DM might have been exchanged. Tone said, let that friend go, Cat. Is it okay? I mean, we already talked about there's a shortage of men. Not many men around. The women are looking. They might have had a little connection. You don't want them no more. Is it a problem if they may have possibly found the love of your life in your ex? Are you willing to allow them to explore that if it could potentially turn into love? Or are you saying, nah, that was me, chill, I got my hand on it, I call tens? Jay White said, what if it's a cousin, not a friend? What if it's a cousin, not a friend? Come talk to me. I need somebody to come up in the box and chill. Otherwise, we're gonna switch off to the next topic, Koya. But I'm trying to wait because according to the chat yesterday, I'll be removing topics too fast. But when I don't have anybody to come chat with me, I'll be ready to skirt off to the next topic. Here comes Blunts. Let's go. I know how I do. I was about to cut it off. Micaiah said, a cousin. What do you mean by that? Oh, right. A cousin of who? Right? Micaiah, thank you. What? I guess he's trying to say if it was your cousin instead of your friend. Micaiah, I ain't even catch that. I guess he was trying to say like, oh, what if your cousin? I get maybe that happened to him. That sounds kind of personal. Blunts,
Sit down and buckle up. Sit down and buckle up. You ready for this one?
We got a story?
Oh, baby.
Dun, dun, dun,
So
dun.
we got
I'm ready. Go ahead. I'm ready for this.
my cousin had a baby by my baby daddy. I had my daughter in July. She had her son in September.
You had your daughter in July. She had her daughter in September.
Had her son.
Son in September. Did you know they was messing around?
Nope.
Did you find out after the baby was born?
Yeah. Found out I went during the pregnancy.
Did you find out after the baby shower?
Well, I didn't know anything about the baby shower or anything. I felt like once she was pregnant and everything, word kind of got around. See, she was with a dude, and there was word around. Could have been him, or it could have been another guy, but really couldn't know until the baby came out and we seen what color it was. If you know what I mean.
Your baby father black?
Nope. Good, come on now.
Your baby father's not black?
Hell yeah.
He is black.
Yes.
And your cousin's boyfriend at the time was not black.
Hell no.
Was he white?
Hell yeah, farming and Dale looking ass.
So
Absolutely.
she brought home the milkman
The
baby.
saltiest cracker you could possibly find.
You can't say that. TC Shop, we love you. Child. She's from Louisiana, child. Forgive her. But wow.
Well, was right.
Wow. So how did you handle it when she told you?
That's the thing. She ain't never told me. She never had the nerve to sit here and say, I had a kid with your baby daddy. Never. Never,
So
never, never.
you don't have a relationship with her child?
Hell no. Girl, what?
Because Blunts, I had to ask because I know you and I know you love the kids. That's why I asked. And I know you do it for the kids. So I had to ask. Does he help with that child?
Hell no. He don't claim that one. See, he barely claimed this one that he got the name on. But he showed up, not that one. But he taking, look, when I tell you, he taking that one to the grave, bro. They refused. They 100% refused. That side, the YT side, they 100% refused to do a DNA. 100, bro. I could drop pictures.
Wait, so she's still with the white guy?
Yes.
He stayed, even though that's not his.
Yeah, girl. There's some dums. Yes, girl. Yes, I swear I can't make this up. He stayed.
You know what's crazy?
He
On one
stayed.
hand, you can say he dumb, but in the other hand, I gotta say, shout out to him. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to him. Because even though, I don't know if you ever seen one of my favorite movies growing up, which now I watch and I'm like, I don't like the movie. What is it? Me, Myself, and Irene.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim Carrey was raising them 3 black boys.
Yep.
Baby, my thing is, the only thing I can say is shout out to him, because at the end of the day, if your baby father is not stepping up and taking care of that child, which he knows is his, at least this man, whether or not
They don't want him to. They don't want. That's the. Even if Walter wanted, they don't.
Walter?
Yeah, my baby didn't name Walter. Even
Oh,
if
right,
Walter
maybe.
wanted to, they don't want him to solely because of the race.
They don't want him to raise the baby because he's black.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Yeah. Yeah. And now, plot twist, he got a little white tea sister. Purebred. Purebred white tea sister.
So she had another baby from the actual guy.
Yep. Yep. Sure did. Go.
Jay White, why you had to throw this in here? You threw this wrench in here and Blunts picked it up real quick. Oh my
That's what I'm saying. I'm always gonna come.
Well,
And then-
the topic was your friend expresses interest in your ex. Then Jay White came in and was like, well, what if it's your cousin? And Blunt said, well, what if it is your cousin? My cousin had a baby with my baby father.
I got one for you.
You got another one?
No, that's one. No, I'm just saying that's
Oh,
one.
you said- I don't know if I can handle no more. Thank you, Blunt. Let's go. Let's get some people in the queue before we do what we do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Rissa. Rissa, help.
Good morning.
Good morning.
No, I was trying to come up while Blunts was up because I had a question for her.
Come on. Blunts will come right back. Blunts, come on. She'll come
I
right
just
back.
have a question.
All right, let's go. Let's see. Blunts, come back. There she go.
So me just being a biracial, woman and all that though.
Expeditiously. What's good?
Do they the mixed breed little cousin? Do they raise him like he's all white tea though, or?
Oh yeah, for sure, because his complexion is because he a little farmer in the Dell himself. Yeah.
So he has no. How old is the baby though? I just want to know that part. If you don't mind me asking, please and thank you.
My 2010 is when they were born. So
They 16.
they would have been. My daughter has passed, so yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes. So he just walking around with some good nappy hair and all that though, but thinking he's an all white tea though. Can I ask?
Yeah. Now I don't know if he know, because I don't talk to him or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But
You gotta know that he's a little bit different.
I mean, he has like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at
Labels
your
might be
mama
brown.
and you're looking at your sister and your grandma and your daddy,
Mhm.
and then you look in the mirror, and then you look at your uncle and your cousin, somebody lying.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just wanted to know that though. I had to ask that. Like, wait a minute now.
You just gotta
jumped.
They didn't want him to step in. Oh no. But then everything had happened. What had happened to my daughter had happened, and then they was like, "Oh, well, they need to know, bitch. I'll be damned. Please, by all means, please step through these doors. I promise you'll be joining."
So
That upper room
if
going
by
in.
chance they ever come across each other, you never want them to entertain a relationship, even though they're family in some way.
That would be a decision that my daughter would have to make on her behalf.
Okay, I respect that. Hey, you gotta have boundaries. I mean, your feelings are in it too. Like, so I respect it.
And me,
All right, boom.
I ain't got shit to do with that kid. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Rissa, thank you, Blunt. Rissa, let me ask you the question. So, what would you do if your friend expresses interest in your ex? It's been 2 years. I mean, you and, for the sake of purpose, Jake no longer deal with each other. Your friend says, "Hey, listen, Jake hit me up on the DMs. The conversation actually kind of flowing. I would kind of like to see about Jake. You willing to let her see about Jake, or you feel like that's a technical foul? What's up?"
So he is my ex for a reason. I'm gonna say that he is my ex for a reason. That means I let him go. I sent him back out there to the community. Y'all can have him. Hey, just don't call me crying about it. You know what I'm saying? But I would look at her as well to be like, okay, is this truly my friend, or is this just somebody that I want to hold? You know what I'm saying? From arm's length or whatever.
Do you guys think that the whole time she probably felt the way about him, or is it possible this is a brand new? Like,
see, one thing about women is that when we are in love, we want we want to shout it from the top of the world of how, my Mia, my Mia, my Mia, and that's one thing is, baby, keep your business to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just walk around and glow. Let the people just see the glow. You don't have to tell everybody.
All right, well, let's go. Thank you, Rissa Riss. Let's go. That's Rissa Riss. Y'all go ahead and follow her up. She actually hosts her own live as well. She goes live. We're gonna get these last two people, then we're gonna do what we came to do. D Peaceful, what's going on?
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Is it Thursday? Happy Thursday. Your friend expresses interest in your ex. You letting it fly? You letting them find the love of their life, or you blocking?
No, I'm blocking Bunny because that just don't make sense to me. Like, he's an ex for a reason. And then not only that, I done confided in you about certain things me and this guy done went through to me. Because were you feeling this dude while we were together? Like, when did these feelings, develop? Like, it's just, I don't know. No, Bunny. Blocked.
Thank you, Peaceful. Let's go.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
My thing is this. You dropped your dime, I picked it up. And I'm not saying I agree with this, yo. I'm not saying I agree with it at all. But what I'm saying is, is it fair to lay claim to somebody that's not even with you anymore? Is it fair to be like, all right, now you see this one right here? Blocked. This is blocked. Nobody else can have this one that I know. Nobody over here can have this one that I no longer want to be with. I'm no longer entertaining. Like, so, and I guess I should add a little sauce to it. Like, what if you're moved on, you're married? They still can't have an ex that you had before marriage? Koya, talk to me.
So I think it's always a girl code. Like, that's why you should choose your friends wisely. Because I feel like I always tell anybody, my friends are my friends for a reason. And if I feel like I can't trust you around my man, you're not really my friend. Like, I should be able to trust. And my friends, it should be the same if it should be the same if I'm not with somebody. You should never want to circle back. And for one, you shouldn't want my sloppy seconds. Like, I just think that's nasty. But also, I feel like I should be able to glow and tell my friends how happy I am. Like, I don't feel like I should have to keep that to myself. Like, you're my friend. So if I feel like this man has the best thing in the world, I should be like, I should be able to tell my girlfriend, like, hey girl, last night he had me swinging from a chandelier. And I shouldn't have to keep that to myself because you're my girlfriend, and girlfriends share that type of information. Like,
that part. Micaiah said, why he gotta be sloppy seconds?
because it is. I mean, like, I'm done now. So why would you want to double back on it? Like,
that part. Blunt's cat mama. Thank you, Koya. Stay right there, Boogie Butt. Hold on. Stay right there. Stay right there. Where's Blunts at? Blunts. Where's Cat Mama? 5 minutes. All right. She said 5 minutes. All right, I'm just gonna mute y'all real quick. All right. She said 5 minutes. Let me see who this is. Who's not muted? Oh, my boy Sean. Sean, I guess you can answer this while we're waiting. What would you do? Your friend expresses interest in your ex.
So I mean, you breaking bro code 101 if you doing that. But if you decide that you want to break code, like me and my group of friends, we've all said, if you want to wonder, if you got with one of our exes and you want to wonder if our dirty talks evolves around her, you putting yourself through that situation. So we advise not to. Don't come for one of our exes. But my true bros, we know we never doing that. But if you one of them outside dudes and you just happen to want my ex, you cool. You can still come to the barbecue, but leave that trash at home.
Ooh, not the trash. Micaiah said, them leftovers be good when warmed up. Keezy said it can't be a recent ex. My thing is this. And I'm not saying like I just like to play. I don't like the advocate. I like to play both sides. I like to see from both sides because I'm really trying to understand if you guys are married, and whoever's on the panel could answer while we waiting. Or Ace Brown, I would love for you to come up and answer this before we get off into what we got to do. Ace Brown, we're talking about what would you do? Your friend expresses interest in your ex. If you guys are now married, I got you, Katie. If you guys, Rissa has a twist. Okay, boom. If you guys are now married, you're married to somebody else. You got a family now. Y'all still worry about that ex? Y'all still saying it's hands off that ex? Go ahead, Katie.
Honestly, I'm a grown woman now, and I put away childish things. So if you want to go meet my ex and see my ex, go ahead. Right? And I always said it depends on how they got together. If somebody slid in somebody's DMs, I'm looking at you sideways. If you guys met at a party, like let's say 3-4 years down the line after we no longer together and you guys connect, I'm not stopping you. I'm not blocking you. I'm gonna watch you sideways. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna be, oh, you can't date him. You can't talk to her. No, I'm gonna wish you good luck. I hope it works out. Do I want to know the details and all that? No, Do I necessarily want you to come around me? No, but it depends on the type of setting and intimacy we're gonna have afterwards.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, Koya. Let's go. Blunts, bring your But let me get a. Oh, Rissa wanted to give us a twist. Stay right there, Ace. I want you. I need you. I like you a lot. Riss, talk to me. What's the twist?
Okay, so here's the twist. What if these people meet down the road, but the girl didn't know that y'all went together, or the guy didn't know that y'all went, you know what I'm saying, that you were together. You never talked about that person. So what if they didn't know that?
It was like a situation, like I was probably just talking to him, and then along the way, like I would just, we all got that.
Would you still be friends with her? Would the lady still be friends though? If the other young lady didn't know that was your little, you know, your man back in the days or something, y'all just became friends a year or two ago, and y'all and you and the man split up together like 4 or 5 years ago.
If I had an undercover bro that nobody knew
not necessarily undercover though, but let's say you and the dude was together 5 years ago, right? And then you and this young lady became friends 3 years ago though, so you didn't know about him.
Oh, okay, y'all. This is a recent friend. She found an old joint that she didn't know about because we wasn't friends back then. Is that okay if she dipped and dabbled with him? Well, I guess my answer would be like she obviously didn't know. So how I'm gonna be mad? My biggest thing is I'm not going.
What happens to growth though? But what happens to growth though? People do change. So what if this man changed? Yeah. So
I'm not gonna block it because I feel like one, she didn't know. Two, like I said, I feel like we function. I'm not gonna act like I'm not human, right? And I feel like we do function like, oh, I put my toy down, you got my toy. That's my toy. That's still my toy. And I feel like a lot of us still function in that way. People ain't saying it in the chat, but which I really are saying it because you're saying nobody could date my ex. Yeah. Like, and I'm just like, but they're your ex.
Yeah, that's my ex, right? So, okay, I'm dropping down now.
Let's go. You got a little. Did she drop herself? Oh no, I got her. Hold on, let me get her. Boom. All right. Real quick, we're just gonna handle some family business real quick. We're gonna handle some Ace Brown. Stay right there, baby. Don't you go nowhere. You stay. You don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I know I'm late, but I've been banging at the door.
Don't love me like you do.
I'll start kicking it.
Listen, we're gonna have a moment for life right now. We're gonna light up the chat green. That's how we're gonna handle it. We're gonna light up the chat green real quick. Give me 1 second. Now, whose floorboards is doing all that, child?
It's that quiet. Sorry.
Lord, I know you ain't ever tiptoed nowhere without waking up the baby. Poor baby, child.
I was like, hold up. I thought I was muted. That could be me. I know my house 100 years old, but
golly,
I had to live.
They said I thought it was Bunny's Force. Chill, baby. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. One thing about thank y'all for lighting it up. Keep lighting that chat up, Green. Let's go. I don't even know what to say, how to say, or even go about what I'm about to say. I got a poem, but I don't know if I can read it. I'll try reading it. And one thing about me is I'm very big on privacy. I don't want to tell anybody's story. It's not my place to tell anybody's story, right? So that's why I just say, I'm thankful for the fact that the chat always loves on people without having to know why, not having to give reasonings behind it. So I really just wanted to, why is this poem not sending? I don't know what's going on. But really, all I can say about it, and like I said, even panel, I don't want you guys to say any names because I don't want the person to be bombarded. It's family, right? So at the end of the day, last week I had you guys light up the chat for I had you light up the chat for him, and we're lighting up the chat again today. as a memorial for their life and as a remembrance for their life. And what we're also going to do is we're going to release some balloons. I know it's not great for the environment, but listen, the environment would be nothing without the people that are in it. So it's more about, remembering them and showing love in this way. So let's do it, chat. Turn your cameras on. Turn your cameras on, and we're going to head outside and release some balloons, okay? All right. Ooh. If anybody wants to say anything, but without saying any names and just keeping it, if you want to say anything, you can say something real quick before we just release. Anybody have anything to
Sending
say?
prayers and hugs.
Prayers and hugs from Koya. Marla, are you trying to say something? You're muted, baby. You're on mute. Go ahead.
Just sending out a lot of love, a lot of hugs.
Thank you, Marla. Sean, you want to say anything? Or Katie, I'm sorry.
Virtual hugs from over here. Well, positive thoughts and always in our thoughts.
All right, Sean.
I do want to say something, but it may take a little longer. So yeah, we can go first. But yeah, I'd like to come back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Blunts?
I do. I would like to say, burying a child is something we should never do, never experience, and that's pain that I personally never wish on my biggest enemy. And hug your kids. That's
Give me some F1s in the chat because we're getting a violation. Sean, turn your camera off. All right. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Go ahead. Because he was in the car. But go ahead.
just hug your kids.
Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Blunts.
No, that's it.
Oh, that was all. All right, and all I want to say is that I absolutely love you. I absolutely adore you, and it really does break my heart. It's something as a parent you never want to experience, and I just thank you for all the love that you pour into me, you pour into us. It really speaks testament about who you are as a person because you give from your heart, even when your heart is broken. So I just absolutely love you. So here we go. Is everybody ready? Alrighty. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can we get my balloons? Go ahead.
Oh shit.
And we love you. I thank you, everybody. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
And it got stuck on the tree. Of course, it got stuck on the tree.
No, it did. Blunts.
It did. It went and it got stuck on the tree.
Child. I was looking up to make sure mine didn't get stuck on the balcony. I ain't gonna hold you. Because there's a balcony right above mine. Cat Mama, did you want to come back? Thank you guys, everybody, for lighting up the chat. I appreciate you. And we love you. And like I said, in the art of privacy, I'm very big on privacy. We're going to just not speak on who, but we just know that we love you so much. Let's go. Thank you. All right. She said one came off the tree and went up. I love that. Sorry, I know it's kind of hard to segue back from that. Ace Brown, thank you for sticking around. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So we're going to ask this to you one more time, and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. All right. What would you do? Your friend expresses interest in your ex. Ace. Is it open season? Do you feel away? Talk to me.
Yo, how you gonna have me go after?
I know, because I know you got this.
Oh, you know I do, because that's just what I do. I always, I am the person that always bring the light to the room. But I will say, for whoever that is, the baby is up there with my sister, so my sister got the baby.
Let's go.
with that being said, my sister's gonna definitely come through me because I gotta come with the jokes. Man, I don't give a damn. Go ahead. If you want to mess with that crazy chick, go ahead, yo. I don't warn you, yo.
Have
I
at
straight
it.
up, I straight up told you. Now I will say this: guys look at it different than women. Guys look at it different than women. Like guys, it's all about how serious was we? Like, was this wifey? Or was this just a girl I dealt with for a minute? You get what I'm saying? Like if it's just I was dating with her for a little bit, we don't care. Women are different. Women be like, I dated him in first grade. He off limits. Like you totally married now, but because because you dated the little boy in first grade, like yeah, we was together in second grade at lunch. You can't be with him no more.
Oh, you
Like
think so?
yeah, y'all hold it. Y'all hold grudges. Y'all don't
Oh,
want
let me see if I did my other board so that we could see who's
like
telling the truth right now. Hold on.
I'm serious. Yeah, listen,
You
y'all
better hope I forgot to put that other board up.
go
I
ahead.
sure did. Let me say this, because this was gonna be the topic of the day.
Okay, go ahead.
It was gonna be men math. If she broke your heart in the 99 and 2000s, what year do y'all stop talking about it? Because my thing is this: there has never been a man that I have met that has not gotten a heart broken in 8th grade that I don't have to still hear about it at the tender age of 38.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh,
say this. That's the
oh,
difference. That's why I said I will start with us when I say it depends on who it was. Because if this person is the person that broke our heart, this was our man. Like right now, I am 44. Right? I don't speak about her. But if anybody from my high school years, shout out to St. Benedict's High School, St. Benedict's Prep in Jersey. Anybody from there that know me, they'll bring up my high school sweetheart like, yo, Melissa was his boss. They still to this day bring her up as if I can't move on. So I agree with you on that. If it was our wife, we're never letting it go. We're never letting it go. Nah.
and that's a problem.
It's like Batman and Joker. We're never letting it go. It's like a forever. We will sit there and hold on to the grudge. But if we didn't have really no ties to him, like we just dealt with him, like let's say Bunny, you and I are together, and we could have been together for a year, but it wasn't that strong. We just did our thing, we broke up, whatever, and then years later, someone be like, "Yo, I ran into Bunny. Yo, she looking good. I'm trying to holler." All right, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell them, yeah, yo, she crazy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do this, she gonna do that, but go ahead, do your thing. We're more like, go ahead. But if you and I was together for a year, same time, but I was loving on Bunny, yo, it could be 2045. Don't talk to Bunny. Do not. And every woman's gonna know about Bunny. Every woman. I could be dating Blunts. Next thing you know, she's like, oh, so you're a Bunny. Thanks a lot, girl. Thanks. Cause of you, this man is messed up. Yeah. Everybody.
Not cause of me.
Cause of you, he's messed up.
Micaiah said that's when the villain started. That
Yes.
first love introduced that villain. Never.
Yeah.
It's a lesson created our villain. That is crazy.
You're the villain in our story. And we have to
as women, we have to get back up again every 18 seconds when y'all be hurting our feelings. Here we go. I had to make it on the side. Why men still cry about their first love?
Okay, because let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because of course. First and foremost, a lot of guys in our age bracket didn't have a father in their life. Okay, so their first love with a woman was, of course, their mother. So every woman compares to their mom. That's the first bad part. So now when we get a girl that's not mom, that loves us, quote unquote, like mom, yo, there's no way you're walking out of this relationship. And then when you do, you crushed us. You crushed us. We don't know how to act. We don't know how to recover. We don't know how to do none of that because you were supposed to be the one. You were supposed to be the one. You were supposed to be the one to ride with me when I messed up. You wasn't.
So Melissa can't sleep at night for 20 years because you still grieving
Oh,
over
no, no,
her,
no, no.
and she
Hold on,
got
hold
her
on, hold
rolling
on.
back and
No,
forth
let me
uneasy nights.
let me say this. They wanted me to be with Melissa. I wanted out. I want I wanted out. I wanted out so bad. It's like so bad. Like I still speak to her brother now via Facebook. And I be like, yo, what's going on? Da 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 da. He be like, yeah, man, my sister doing good. Hey, brother, I don't care about that. Go ahead. I want it out. I want it out. But my friends, because we were together all through high school, they thought that was, yo, that's gonna be your wife right there. So, but I've been hurt before.
So who was your first heartbreak? And y'all, this was just a quick one I put together. It's really more so about the first heartbreak. Who was your first heartbreak? It wasn't Melissa.
No, my first heartbreak was not Melissa. My first heartbreak was this girl named Nadine. 5th grade, I tried my best to be with Nadine. And I finally got with Nadine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in 5th grade, and it's so bad because my daughter's going to 5th grade. I'm like, you ain't even put me think about boys, but I was in 5th grade. And I meet Nadine transferred into our school in 4th grade. Beautiful little girl, oh my God, this girl, Bunny. I was like, I told my man Travis, I got to be with her. So of course I wrote her the love note. Little love letter, and I hit the do you like me? Check yes or check no. That was the first time I ever saw the maybe. I saw the maybe. She circled maybe. She wrote maybe herself and circled it. Sent it back to me so I had a chance. Let me tell you, I swear, if it wasn't so early, I could call my mother and she'll be like, this is a true story.
Yo.
At this time I was auditioning. I was auditioning for TV shows and stuff, and I got sent over to California to audition for a show, and I didn't get it. But while I was over there, I bought her. Do you remember the cartoon Chili the Willy, the penguin?
Was it silent?
It was. He didn't really say nothing, but it was a penguin.
I think so. It was silent.
It was a penguin. I bought the penguin from Disneyland. $42 penguin. And I brought it back to school. And she was like, oh, I did the little presentation in class. The teacher let me give it to her. And she was like, did you get the part? And I was like, no. She was like, I don't want the penguin. Yo, when I say I cried,
She denied your penguin?
Denied my penguin to this day, Bunny. At 44. I hope Nadine is suffering miserably.
Makai said, damn you, Nadine, you owe my boy $42.
Bunny, I hope Nadine is somewhere with 5 baby fathers and 6 kids.
Y'all, man, I want y'all up here in the box because I want to hear about y'all first heartbreak.
No, I still don't have the penguin, yo. I'm so mad too. That penguin, man. Y'all can look it up. It's called Chili the Willy, man. I
know you took that penguin to town.
That was the biggest that wasn't the biggest heartbreak, but that was my first heartbreak with Bunny. When I say, and you know it's bad. Bunny. Check it. You know it's bad when you sit back down at your chair and all your boys is like, you okay? They got to. You know what? If you don't get that.
I'm Nadine, y'all.
Yo, when I say Bunny, I was crushed. Nobody could tell, and everybody it was so sad. I think the teacher. Shout out to Miss Phelps. I think she knew I was crushed because she was like, "Baby, you don't have to do no work if you don't feel like it today." I was hurt. I was hurt. Yeah. There you go. Come on, I hope.
Micaiah said, "I hope Nadine catches flat tire."
I'm serious, yo.
What is wrong with y'all?
I'm serious.
What is wrong with y'all? Let me see if I got the other men in the queue.
Hurt.
I got
when I say I was hurt, Bunny, crushed.
Yo, crushed. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate you. I know when Happy Feet came out, my man was tight. Penguins. I hate penguins. What's going on, Sean? What was your first heartbreak like? What? Talk to us. You remember your first heartbreak?
I do remember my first heartbreak like it was yesterday. I think why we still I don't want to say cry about her, but I mean that was our first love. First we love our moms, you know, then we love siblings, but then that first woman, like, it's like, wow, you know, we've supposed to been forever. But I'm still reminded of my first love because and she actually ended up working with me. So
what? A job?
A job, yeah. Right now we work in the same building. Like it's diabolical.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. She works in a different department. But yeah, we in the same building. And I got a coworker of mine who he's always constantly like, oh, if I can get with a woman like that, and dudes be with her must been lucky. And I'm looking at him like, you son of a, you don't know the hurt that girl put on me. It's crazy.
You gotta work with your first love who broke your heart.
Yep.
Y'all be talking about a coffee machine, or y'all act like y'all don't know each other?
No, you know what? No, when I first seen her in the building, she ran to me, gave me a hug, and I'm kind of like pushing back. And then she saw the ring on my finger. She's like, "Oh, you married now?" And I'm like, is there any other kind? I was like being like real sarcastic with her. Like, is there any other kind of way to be married? So, but yeah, like we
Is she
see.
not married?
No, she's not married.
Oh, so you better take her down.
No, I'm not going through that again.
Take that down, Sean.
And no, I can't go through that again. No.
Sean. Take her down. Then, Sean, don't call her back. That's the old bunny. Hold on. Nope, the old bunny's winning. Take her down. And never call her back. For the 99 and the 2000. What year did she break your heart? Thank you, Marta. Let's go. What year did she break your heart? Was it 1990 something?
No, 97. The year after I graduated. Like we were high school sweethearts, and because she was going away to college, she just ended it abruptly. Just right after I came to one of her performances. After the performance, she was like, "I can't do this no more." Boom, that's it. Walked away.
She knew she would go get that college year. In that dorm room. But you know what? Shout out to her, Sean, because my thing is she wanted to spare you. And the only thing that happened was she went to college, got took down, and then now she's single at the job.
Yeah, she's single at the job, definitely.
I say, do her with your wedding ring on. Do it like it shall be day. Do it like it shall be day. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Please don't listen to me. Do not listen to me. I'm telling y'all now, don't listen to me. I know I'm not right. Don't do it. But if you do it, tell me about it. But don't do it. Taurus, you got any advice for Sean?
Yeah, sure. Fuck her.
Okay, like that.
Very expeditiously, because at the end of the day, baby, she was in the way. And the big man upstairs didn't let nobody block you.
Take her down and then play the wedding song while you taking her down. That is absolutely crazy. Whatever song you dance to at your wedding, take the girl down to. That's absolutely insane, but it might work.
Ain't taking her ass down to nowhere. We gonna let that bitch stay exactly where she at. Fuck her. I give a damn.
She was going to college.
Yeah, okay. So I will say yes. I'm actually happy that she did say that, because my son did the same thing with his girlfriend. You know. But so it was more so like a mutual breakup, to where they both understood like, okay, look,
You going away to Alabama A&M. I'm going away to California and school over there. And they didn't want to deal with the long distance relationship. Plus, with it being long distance, they knew, well, hey, I may end up finding somebody that I actually like or that I'm actually interested in or that I'm attracted to. And I don't want to put you in that type of situation. So it was more so of more of a logical type of thinking to me. And actually, I prefer that he did do it.
Yeah. Let's be for
So,
real.
yeah, so that way I definitely understand as to why she said and why she did that. But now I know he's more like, girl, fuck all that. I don't give a damn about you going to college, old smart ass. Nobody care.
Yo, Forrest, you know the crazy part about it? The fact that you say that. When I went to college, at the time I had a joint. And he never went to college. He was actually older than me. And I'll never forget, I was chilling in my friend's dorm room and he literally called me like, yeah, you in college, you think you all smart now, you don't feel like you need me, this, that, and the third. That envy was absolutely insane. And when I tell you, he blocked me and we never spoke again. I've never even seen him again to this day. And I always wonder, like, is my man's okay? And I get this because like it has such a like crazy ending, but some people really do feel like that. Like when you're going someplace in life and they're not on the same block, they just really be like, their insecurities really come out. And it's like, nah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the fact that he knew that I didn't need him. He might have been right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He definitely was right because I dealt with something similar. When I left and went to the military, I kind of got the same thought process. He was like, I mean, yeah, but you're going to be around all these dudes. So you ain't going to need me this, that, and the third. Okay, peace out, homie. Have a good day. No problem. On to the next one because you got me fucked up. I'm not finna sit here and try to wait and deal with your... Well, shut the fuck up. You either want this or you don't.
Thank you, Taurus. Let's go. We got so many people in the queue. Y'all going hard, but today I'm going to get my nails and pedicure done. So, baby, we're not going to be late. It's 7:02. I'm leaving here at 7:10. Wyatt, give us 60 seconds of heat, and I got to get you going. Go ahead, Wyatt. Are you still crying over your first love or nah?
No.
When was your first heartbreak? Give it to us real quick. Thank you, Peaceful.
Mine was like later. It wasn't like probably like 4 years ago.
I say you got 60 seconds. No breathing, just talking. Give it to me. Action.
You just kind of caught me off guard. I forgot I was still in the queue. But
my bad. There's mad people in the queue.
I don't get the still being like heartbroken so long later. Like I'm not holding a grudge on anyone really.
Well, you say your first heartbreak was 4 years ago. What happened? Give it to us. Quick.
I was just lied to, and it was like a front for them, but it was real for me. And then I found out, and we just ended it. And I mean, it was kind of messy, but yeah, it's not too juicy.
It's not juicy at all. The steak is a little dry. But thank you. I appreciate you. I need to come up here with some heat. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get my little pedicure and manicure, okay? Somebody's going to rub the fetus. My thing is this. Why men still cry about their first love? My thing is this. I just said my thing is this. Y'all know my thing is this. My thing is this. Every time I speak to a man at the tender age of 38 years old, I know I'm 21, but 38 years old, according to the paperwork, men are still... Like, I come across men that are still talking about the fact that Teresa broke his heart back in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And it's still to this point, he feel like he just can't get right with love. And it's like, when do y'all let that go? Why do we still got to hear about the 90s in the 2026? Why does it seem like women can get their heart broken 8,546 times, and y'all be wondering why she's so hardened on the outside? But then a man can get their heart broken 6th grade, and we still got to hear about it for 27 years. What is happening? Sean, 2 Extra, have you come across this? I know you're good and safely married now, but do you know about this? Did your husband ever tell you about the first person that broke his heart?
Yes. And I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm at work. I gotta go.
Oh, okay, Sean. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. Not coming in again. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got a message up there. All right, we're gonna try to get everybody quick in a hurry. Cause I'm out of here. I'm leaving on the midnight train. All right, Taurus, give it to me. 60 seconds of heat, cause I'm out of here.
All right, yo, so boom. I was talking to this dude in 5th grade, and when Valentine's Day came around, we started to give out candy grams, right? So I had bought homie like 3-4 of them motherfuckers, and them bitches like 75 cents a pop. That was a lot of money to a 5th grader. So for me to buy 4, so I had gave it to his teacher already with his name on it. And when time came around for them to pass them out, because we was in different classes, I ain't get my candy grams. I'm like, hold the fuck up, wait a minute. So when I seen his ass in the hallway, I went and ganked all them bitches and ate all the candy right in front of him. Because you got me fucked up. Not me spending my hard goddamn earned 75 cents 4 times in a row, and that time I ain't even know what the fuck that was. But it was that.
You know what's so crazy? Let me tell my first little heartbreak story that's kind of like that. It was a rainy day. His name was Michael. And it was like 3rd grade. And he asked me to hold his Tamagotchi. And we was heading outside, even though it was raining, because they wanted to take a picture in front of the sign for whatever the school, for the class picture or whatever. And his Tamagotchi took a stink and passed away. I didn't clean up the stink. And after that, I just felt like me and Michael's relationship was never the same. I deceased his Tamagotchi. And yeah, I still remember that. But thank you, Taurus. I appreciate you. Like I literally showed that I wasn't maternally ready in 3rd grade, and our relationship was never the same. I mean, it is what it is. Jerry, who's this Jerry? I've never seen you before. Jerry Sage, where you from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn. I'm out in Norwalk, Connecticut now.
Come on with it. Where's the Brooklyn accent?
It's early in the morning. My bad.
Okay, Jerry. You still remember your first heartbreak?
What? It's the same girl twice. So sophomore year, I just moved to Connecticut my freshman year of high school. So I didn't really know anybody. It took me my whole freshman year to kind of acclimate. So by sophomore year, I get a girlfriend. Her name was Sabeda, Dominican, pretty ass girl. And I was so excited to date her. My stupid ass told her about a week into dating her that, I'm glad you picked me because, my buddy Lewis was interested in you too. A week later, she dumps me, goes off with Lewis.
Why?
Hold on. That was sophomore year.
Okay.
So junior year, I won class president, became popular. I was a part of all these groups basically from the very jump, but my status rose excessively. So by senior year, prom comes around and we're dating. But the wild part is that she tells me that, I promised Lewis to take me to the prom. Mind you, she's my girlfriend. So she goes to prom with Lewis.
And you still was dating her?
I was this fool. I was genuine. I was really in love, and I really believed that she was going to be loyal. And she was at the time, so I believed. But we ended up staying together up until she left for college. So I remember like 2 weeks in September. Mind you, they went off at the end of August. 2 weeks in, she calls me up telling me that she lost her virginity to another dude. Mind you, the whole time I dated her, I respected her enough not to take her virginity. But she goes off to college and goes and loses her virginity.
I've seen this movie before.
Nah, this was real for me. This was real life for me.
Y'all don't remember Jenny getting smashed down in the car and
or sat there with them flowers and waited for
No, I don't know none of that. This was my real life.
Jerry, at least you're not alone. Jerry, I'm gonna follow you up because we got more to talk about, baby. Because I know that ain't the last time that some weird stuff has happened to you. That is,
That's sad. That's real sad.
wow. I mean, at least she was honest.
I mean,
guess.
yeah, she was. But that's how that just kind of backtracks to that's how people hide behind the truth.
Did he say what her name was?
No.
Just that she was going with Lewis. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. You said right there, Blunts. All things Niger. All things Niger. Did you come up with a heartbreak story? What you got for me, sweetie? And tell us where you're from if you're still there. Boop.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can. Where you from?
New York.
Let's go.
Okay.
New York.
So mine was about the last topic, and you had switched it. I don't know nothing about why men still cry. Mine was about the ex.
Oh, can somebody talk to you to deal with your ex?
No, so I was the friend who talked to someone's ex. But the thing is, she was talking to the dude, but it was only for like a month or two, and she had never she met him online. And she had never met up with him. They never went out anywhere. And then I wound up meeting the guy at a party, and she was there. And then after the party, she was like, I used to talk to him and stuff like that, but she didn't want me to talk to him. Girl, long story short, I wound up getting with the guy. We got married, everything. We still together till this day. But it did ruin my friendship.
Hold on. You go to a party with your homegirl.
Yes.
The guy is there.
Uh-huh.
You tell your friend you want to talk to him, and she says, I used to talk to him. Or you knew she used to talk to him before you went to the party.
No, I didn't know the guy. She knew him. She said, no, I used to talk to him.
And what did you say in that moment?
I was like, oh, okay. But he kept pursuing me. At that time, he already got my number, and he was texting me. So at the end of the party, she told me she used to talk to him. So it didn't. I was like, oh, you used to talk to him. He was like, but I never dated her. We never, had sex, anything. Like, what's the problem? So I was like, well, I really don't see a problem if y'all never went out. Y'all never really did anything. But she was still mad because she used to talk to him. So, our friendship is not the same anymore after,
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. So I would say it's not worth it. Now, if I would go back and think about it, I would say, no, just leave it alone because I lost a friend behind that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what? Shout out to lessons learned. But y'all went off and got married and had kids.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a daughter.
So what happened in the end? Did he cheat?
No, he's still around. We still together. Mm-hmm.
But
I'm not friends with the friends anymore. I'm not friends with her no more.
Yeah,
Okay,
but all
but
things
you-
you
so they're-
lost
they're
a
still
friend, but you
married.
got a husband and a baby.
Yeah, but I still don't think it was worth it because,
it's all right. You know what it is? It's kind of like one of those things. Like even us as parents, like we go through life. We might be doing something, but we're gonna tell the next person, "Don't do it the way I did." So I respect you.
Don't
still
do
a
it that
lesson
way.
learned.
Don't do it that way.
Don't do it that way. I respect it. Thank you, all things.
You're welcome.
One thing about me, I'll go ahead and follow with you. Like, I mean, and this is what I'm talking about. And I love that she actually came up because my thing is this. By saying someone can't ever mess with your ex or mess with somebody that you used to deal with, you might be standing in the way of somebody meeting the love of their life. It didn't work out for you. And I'm not saying go behind your friend's back if your friend expresses they don't want to do this. I'm not subscribing to none of that. But my thing is this. The love of her life was on the other side of a friend that used to talk to this guy. And now the friend is mad because I used to talk to him. So I called tens on him for life. That's me for life. And she was like, well, that sounds all good. But he said whatever. And then I ended up marrying him and having a child with him. And we still together. So in the end, this is why I feel so about it. Because it's like, who are we to call tens on people? Who are we to say this person is locked down for life and you can't touch it? Can't touch this. Like, that's why I feel so weird about it. It's kind of like, who am I to really stand in the way of somebody that I don't want to be with no more? Just because I talked to him before? I don't know. Blunt, take us out. I don't know. Your situation is different. That was disrespectful. But I'm just.
Oh, that wasn't the heart. Oh, that wasn't my first heartbreak.
Oh well, go
That
ahead.
wasn't my
Give
first.
the first
What?
heartbreak.
Oh, that was the little
And we
20
getting out
years.
of here at 7:18. I said 7:10. It's 7:15.
Oh, my little first heartbreak. That was a little 20 years ago, and I'll tell you what. Yeah, I put my stamp on that. Ain't nobody finna.
Well,
No,
what
my
happened with the
people
first
already
heartbreak?
know.
Give it to us quick.
Oh, this was, like I said, it was 20 years ago, and I really can't remember exactly what happened. But things didn't go exactly how I planned, and we ended up breaking up. But the thing that really stuck out is I'm from this little country town back home, and we have 4-H in middle school. And right after we broke up, he was in school talking shit in the early hours, and during lunch, he had brought his cucumber that he'd grown, and it's a real big cucumber. It was a little over 3 foot, and he was so proud of this cucumber. And that big motherfucker was sitting on that table. And I was staring at him, and I was staring at that cucumber. Bro, I just got up, I snatched that cucumber off the desk, and I booked it out that cafeteria. And boy, when I ran, he ran. And when I realized that he was gaining on me, I took that cucumber and I smashed that motherfucker in the ground. I busted his cucumber.
Was that a love story?
No, that was after we broke up. That was after we broke up.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Bobby Boucher and all that, was that Louisiana?
Yeah.
You sounded just like Bobby Boucher mother just now, and I was like, yo.
Damn. Ain't that a bitch?
So he broke your heart and you broke his cucumber.
You fucking right.
Thank you, Blunts.
Hell yeah. Hey, we still
that
talking.
ain't the most country breakup story I've ever heard in my entire life.
Everybody know about Jenny and Two. Still to this, look, he done got married. I done got married. We both done had kids, moved on. He's still back home. Everybody know. My peoples know. They can't.
Thank you, Blunt. That should be like a cool little rock band named Smashing Cucumbers or something. We should work that out. Micaiah in the chat said he wants to hear from ladies. I guess we'll have to do it tomorrow. He wants to hear from ladies that have ever broke someone's heart for the first time. Or have you ever been the villain? He wants to hear from you. We could do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Ace
that's a
Brown, go ahead. You
diabolical
be the
one
last one
right
to take us
there.
out.
That's the diabolical one. All right, I'm gonna get you out of here. Cause you said, see, there you go. And that's the thing. Nadine's friend was Teresa. And that's the only reason why I came back up here. Cause you mentioned Teresa. I done left the school. I'm in 7th grade. We play against a basketball team. And I see Nadine and I said, I'ma show out. Today's gonna be my day. And we go ahead and I had on Patrick Ewing's. You remember Patrick Ewing sneakers?
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing sneakers. And I'm sitting there. And I didn't know that they didn't like Patrick Ewing sneakers at the time. Like those were not popular. And I went ahead and it was 5 seconds left on the clock. I get the ball and I shoot it and I missed. And Nadine and Teresa pointed at my sneakers and was like, aha, aha. And all I got to say is I'm not a Knicks fan, but some odd years later, they in the finals. And I hope, Nadine, I hope your oil is so dirty in your car that you and Teresa have to catch the bus, the 3101 to be exact.
She still live in town?
Yes.
You seen her?
I've seen her as an adult.
Is she bad or she whack now?
She ain't as bad as I thought she was gonna be, but she ain't ugly.
She bad.
And I hope she came to one of my shows, and it took everything in me, Bunny, not to talk about these stories.
Keezy said Nadine and Teresa wigs probably crunchy.
Right. It took everything in me, Bunny, not to talk about them on stage. Talk about her on stage. I said, you know what?
You should have. That would have been.
Yo,
I would have been in the crowd crying.
No, but she did come. She came up like, I remember you. I just can't put my finger on it. I was, and in my mind, I wanted to be like this, but I bet you could put a penguin on it.
Ooh!
What?
You know what's crazy? Don't invite me to one of your shows. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna throw it right at your head.
I'm gonna invite you. It's coming. I got you. I'm gonna let you come to
Yes, keep us posted.
No, I'm gonna let you come to a nice show because I'm shooting my special. So I'm gonna let you come to my special. You got free tickets.
Special? You wear something cute and sit in the front.
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep us posted. We getting out of here. Thank you, Ace Brown. Appreciate you. Ooh, we got Katie. I know you said.
But Bunny, I was coming up for Ace. I wanted to know when the show was gonna be and where.
Ace, you gotta let us know when the show will be and where. Thank you, Katie. Let's go. Grace,
you.
I'm getting down. Grace, I see you over there. I'm leaving. Oh, okay. Thank you guys for joining up. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Giveaway Friday where we're giving away $50 tomorrow. Shout out to Cat Mama and Marla. Because of them not taking last week's prize money, we doubling the prize. So tomorrow we'll be giving out two $25 cash apps, right? So all you have to do is come in tomorrow, gift it just how you saw what Wyatt just did, and you'll be on the board. I see Tay want to be on the board again. Let's go. So tomorrow we are also celebrating our 5-month live anniversary. Shout out to Wyatt. Wyatt said I'm on the board. So we officially turned 5 months this Sunday on the 14th. But since I don't go live on Sundays anymore, we will celebrate our 5-month live anniversary tomorrow. We've been going live for 5 months. Absolutely insane. I feel like from month 4 to 5 went absolutely just too fast. I don't know how it went so fast, yo. I feel like this live is really my baby. And just how these kids be growing up so freaking fast. This live has been maturing so fast. How Random said the current woman passed. Okay. All right. Whack. So tomorrow we'll be celebrating. Come on, Nat. It's freaking fruit fly season. It's killing me. But I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing Thursday. Tomorrow, come back here for Giveaway Friday and our 5-month live anniversary. Have a blessed and amazing day. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for your support. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Yes, Keezy. Yes. Thank you, Keezy. And you know, I don't even say RIP no more. My thing is live in paradise. You know, my thing is you're in absolute paradise. You are in absolute peace. Ain't nobody resting. It's just more life. Living in paradise. Thank y'all. Thank you. I love y'all.